Hello everybody, Mr. Horace here. I would like to finish part 2 of this introductory video for this new repertoire of music. This is I finished the greatest Chinese songs series. So I'm moving on to the 95 English songs. I call them 95 guitar masterpieces. Now, these 95 English songs, based on their characteristics, I put them in 3 different categories. I'm going to start with the first category, 20 songs. They are American folk. So this first category of 20 songs, American folk. I mean, folk means people, right? So this is people's music. And I mean, I really should say that it's contemporary American folk. From the songs from the 60s and 70s, mostly, I mean from 60s and 70s. 1 or 2 might be from even earlier, 50s and 40s, but majority are from the 60s and 70s. And so that is first thing about this 20 songs. They are folk songs. So, and folk means people. So songs for regular people from the 60s and 70s mostly. And second thing is American, because all these singer-songwriters, they are American. Okay, American, not British, not Canadian, not German. They're American. Okay, so this is truly American music. So I'm gonna do the vocals and guitar. Then after this, the second category is folk rock, not American folk rock, just folk rock, because this has American singer-songwriters, but also Canadian and British. So it's an international, Western folk rock, okay. And there are 40 songs in this, category. So 20, 40, that's 60. The last 35 songs are classic rock. And also, this is not just American. This is not limited to American rock, classic rock, music. It's also international. I mean, that doesn't include Chinese. So it's Western classic rock. You have American bands, rock bands, and you also have British and also German. Anyway, so that is the next 95 English songs, 95 guitar masterpieces. In my personal opinion, in my personal humble opinion, these are the 95 best songs, and that's why I decided to to work on the solo guitar arrangement for them. So see, I'm using these two fingers. So much faster. People do all kinds of crazy things, to the guitar to create different, sound. Anyway, so that is it, right? 95 guitar masterpieces. I spent 10 years. So I'm sharing with the world. It's one of the absurd thing about this song. Okay, I mean, if you know, I bet you there are more Chinese, especially people in Taiwan and Hong Kong, maybe not China, know this song than Americans. Even though the person who wrote this song was American singer-songwriter. But I bet you that so that's the thing. Because why? Why? Because I hate to say this. I hate to criticize Americans because I like America. I love American music. Some American music, like American folk, the ones I play, the folk rock and classic rock. Nothing else. That's all I like. But the problem is really, why there are more people know Jim Croce, who wrote the song, in Taiwan and Hong Kong than in America, because America does not care about its own music. American people, a lot of Americans, I'm not saying everyone, but a lot of Americans today, they can care less about their own music, their root, the best music. Instead of promoting the best music, which they have created already, they already have created the best music, the best American music in the past. Now, people, some people use that excuse, well, I'm gonna create even better music than what has been created in the 60s, 70s, or even a little bit in the 80s. That's total BS, this excuse. I mean, they just want to make money. They just want to, it's all personal ego. It's just for their ego, and also money. But instead of promoting the best in their own culture, they are promoting the worst. And that's what when I talk about the inversion, we live in a time of inversion, so much more in the West than in the East. Okay, I mean, to an extent that also, kind of, that also affects, Eastern popular culture. I mean, but in the Western popular culture, it's total, it's complete inversion. So instead of promoting the best, they're promoting the worst. And because of and because of this, I mean, exported the worst garbage, not only to their own people. I mean, well, I mean, of course, they produce that and to be consumed by their own people. But they also export that garbage to other, to the rest of the world. I mean, including Taipei, Taiwan, and China. China is trying to resist, but Taiwan, I mean, our popular music today is so much worse than 30, 40 years ago. Thanks to American, American contribution. I mean, that really is one of the greatest American achievement today. Exporting, exporting. That's what I'm saying. The worst garbage, cultural garbage, to the rest of the world. And why? I don't know. I don't understand why they want to do that. But anyway, I'm just saying that. So Americans don't appreciate, they don't understand, don't value, they don't even know what their best is, what their best, a treasure in their culture is. And so people ask me, well, why do you have to do this 95 guitar masterpieces? I mean, because I have waited for more than 30 years for somebody in America, or I mean in the Western world, to come up to, with these, guitar arrangements and share with the world. But never happened. It never happened, So finally I said to myself, well, if I continue to wait, I mean, I can wait until the day I die and still not seeing, this happening. So I better do it myself. I'm doing it for the Western people too, for Americans. They don't know how to play this. This song is, more. I think there's some tabs that is, but I mean. A lot of songs they don't really. I mean, they don't know how to play, but they don't care. The thing is, we don't know and we don't care. We don't know and we don't care. Now that's the slogan. I mean, for American people, young people, we don't know and we don't care. We don't know. You ask them anything. Where is Pacific Ocean, for example? How many continents in the world? When was the American Revolution? What year? The American young people say, we don't know and we don't care. We don't know and we don't care. But that really is, the American culture today, youth culture, young people's culture. We don't know and we don't care. What do you care? I mean, what do you want to care? Or what do you care about? What do you know? What do you like to know? We don't want to know anything. And we don't care about anything except the popular culture itself. my Lord. I mean, that really is something that I'm so glad it's not as bad in Taiwan as in America yet. I hope we never get to that point. Young people gonna say we don't know and we don't care. We don't know, we don't care. At least they care. They have to care about studying because of that national entrance exam. They don't go to go to high school or college. They can get a good job. At least they have to care about learning, even just for even, maybe not for itself, but at least hey, they have to take tests. They care about something. No, nothing. Well, it's almost 16 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna stop here because I don't want to say too much. Okay, bye bye.